We're back, and as ever, the past couple of weeks have been pretty jam-packed. And with our Christmas deadline getting ever closer, we've been cracking on with a load of different tasks. And even had a long-awaited and very exciting visitor, but more on that later. First up, as you know, we've been changing the old back door into a window, and the old window into a door, and in our wisdom, we thought, whilst we were at it, why not also level up all the brick arches? And round the side of the house, we're also rebuilding the brick arch, which for some reason had been repaired at some point in history with yellow bricks, concrete, and completely out of line, hence us not putting the new window in just yet.
That's how much the lintel's got to come up. So then hopefully it should be the same height as that over there.
Now, whilst new doorways have been cut and old doorways have started being blocked up, we still had a long way to go before we could call this portion of the build complete. So first up on the task list would be working out how to install our slate sills, taking out the last old window and preparing for the install of the new one. Right, so what is it?
Yeah, you can see how the sill is.
Oh right, okay. There is still a gap between...
Well no, we won't have that. We'll have it as tight as we can get to underneath it. You don't need to put that gap there.
So do I put this...
We're not going to put expanded foam, they just foamed it.
So do I put stone like up over the sill?
No, the sill this side, because we'll have it lower. I mean, we want the window sill. This is the sill.
So
we want this sill underneath that window. So I just want to take this down so we can see how it looks.
Okay. As not only would we be fixing the brick arch on this window, but also putting in a larger window to line up with the other one, it meant taking down the sill level and relaying it. And as Gav was cracking on with his own stonework, I was able to turn my attention to finally finishing my wall that had now gone and cured.
You really enjoy your stone, man, didn't you?
Yeah, I do, actually. But I think I won't enjoy like plastering and stuff, because what I think I'd probably like about this is it's okay not to be perfect, whereas plastering and stuff, I won't be able to handle
It not being perfect.
well, the need for it to be so perfect and me not being able to do it. Because like lime plaster doesn't have to be that perfect.
No, it definitely doesn't.
But
Glad you said that, because it's probably not going to be.
you're good at it though. Jessica definitely had the harder task last time.
What?
Jessica definitely had the harder task last time coming in and out for brick, for stone.
Look at that. Not one fixing, just a load of expanding foam.
Really? They've just foamed it into place?
Yeah. You give me a hand with this, so then we can see how it goes in. Ready? I'll lift it from this side because I want to drag it.
Ah. Not really anything fancy,
It's just a
is it?
slight bit way up on that edge, isn't they?
Yeah. Alright.
Easy.
Easy.
Ooh, off. That was a big guy. Oh. Size that.
Oh my goodness! No, that's a scary one.
That's the one with that knife. I wonder how old it'd be.
My hand for context.
Can you get it level, man? Just what you want all your build. You want to hear all your builders say. That will do. I don't really understand how that just stays in there.
You may notice a running theme with a lot of the brands that we work with, and it's that we're always trying to find ways to make our life easier. And that's where YFood comes in perfectly. YFood have very kindly sent us over the Strawberry Fruity, which is part of their fruity range, the Dreamy Cinnamon, which is actually limited edition, and then their trial pack, which has 5 of their classic flavours. And you may notice we only have 4. So Gav, do you want to explain why that is?
I drank the chocolate, the one I was not meant to drink.
Yeah. So whether that's grabbing something affordable to take to work, needing something convenient whilst cramming in an evening edit session, or generally just trying to prevent Gav from getting hangry for 3 to 5 hours, YFood does the trick. And not only is it nutritionally brilliant, with up to 34 grams of protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, most importantly, it actually tastes nice. So much so, we struggled to decide which one was our favourite. If you'd like to check YFoods out, this is the perfect time as their summer sale starts tomorrow. And if you want to use our code, you can get 20% off site-wide on everything apart from the trial pack, as that's already discounted. It looks like Spain or something, doesn't it? Turns out doing this on your own is a lot more time consuming and tiring, so I was definitely missing my sister's help. Do you want to see if that's ready for the sill? I think it's probably a bit low.
Don't get me sure I've got a bed or knock on it. I think you're around there, look.
Oh yeah? I'm annoyed because I've got a dip in there.
Yeah. It looks great. The thing is, you can't really tell there was a door there.
Yeah, no, I think it's good.
I think I should have took more of these out. Let's spread back, stand up and... Grab the top. You got it? Sweet. Okay. So these two gotta go there. If you put that there, because then the sill will go underneath that.
Okay.
So if you can get...
Do I need another one?
Yeah, all the way back.
Oh, like that whole layer is to be that high?
Yeah, but don't put anything on this front bit.
No muck?
Well, just get that bit done and then we'll put muck on there afterwards.
Right, okay.
Does that make sense? Because then we should be able to put it in at that level. Now, this is like one of the jobs that we wanted to do for so long.
Yeah. Now what I would love to show you after all that hard work is us dropping the sill finally into place, and that would finish this whole saga off. But as it turns out, the camera stopped recording and we missed it entirely. So you'll just have to make do with some footage of it all completed. We still have to insulate and add a sill and eventually plaster it, but for now the hard part is done. As we're also raising the height of the brick arch on the back door to bring it in line with the other windows, Gav has had his fair share of stone laying action too. And as it turned out, he seems to be having quite a good time.
Lose yourself, as proud about that you are. This is a bit depressing for a Sunday morning. Go for upbeat mix. I want you. Let me go somewhere I can find my way back home. Don't let me go. Now to be youthfully felt. Drive around picking up blues. We'll name my children Jackie and Wilson's, raising on rhythm and blues. Why, what a terrible time.
Now, given that this was lime, we had to wait for it to set for about a week, and then we came in to take away the supports. It's always a little nerve-wracking, as you just have to hope that you've done it right, but reassuringly, the house did not collapse. Next was on to installing the form for the brick arch. This had been based on the curve from the other two arches and was a pretty fiddly job, but considering Gav had never done it before, he managed to get there in the end. The plan was always to reuse the old bricks to recreate the arch. However, 6 out of the 15 unfortunately crumbled when we took them out, and this left us in a bit of a dilemma. And we'd hoped that some salvaged bricks that we'd found around the farm might do the trick.
Pass them up and I just want to see what they look like.
They're quite a bit smaller.
I think they look quite a lot smaller, don't they?
Yeah. And they're like a very different colour.
They're like two complete different bricks. You can really see the size difference and all.
What are we going to do?
That's a big up and buy one.
Can you start bricking up with the ones that you have, or do you need them all?
No, I'll put them all. In.
You think you'll be able to get them?
That's so annoying that. I was getting all excited.
They're just so different, aren't they?
When you stand back there, you can really tell the colour difference.
What a shame.
We're cooking with peanut oil.
We now have the tricky task of trying to source these bricks. So if anyone knows where we might be able to track them down, please do let us know, as they're a bit bigger than normal bricks, and we're struggling to find a match. Annoyingly, this means that the door would once again go unfinished. However, this was the perfect opportunity for Gav to try out our latest Facebook Marketplace purchase. Quite light.
Yeah, they're good them.
As our budget is so limited, we have to be really smart about where we spend our money. But with so much work coming up that needs us working to a height, this felt like a very worthwhile investment. And of course, as this brick arch had been installed with cement, the lintel behind it was completely rotten. But by this stage, we're so well versed in lintel replacements, we could do it with our eyes shut.
Oh, I can't wait to start putting this f***ing house back together.
Why are you doing it?
What else am I doing?
Like the hand blade.
Oh, research all.
No, the round one.
Oh, that's ruined the blade.
Alright.
And that's kids, why it's got to come out.
Holy moly.
I definitely don't think we should ever renovate again. Just build from new. Nice timber frame house. Lovely.
And then it was time to prep for our very special visitor. As you know, we always try and do things ourselves if we can, but with this task, it was definitely one for the professionals, and I can safely say this has been our favourite before and after to date. Yeah, so today we are having a guy come to do the sandblasting. So a lot of the beams here in the kitchen and in the front room are painted green. And obviously we've had a lot of problems with rot and woodworm and stuff. So we want to be able to treat the beams, and to do that properly, you have to have them not be painted or anything. So, and because paint stripping the ends that were going in the walls sent me into a fiery rage, we thought it was probably better to get them professionally paint stripped rather than, or sandblasted, rather than me try and do it, because I would probably have torn the house down by the end of it. But yeah, so we're going to get this sandblasted. We're also going to get the fireplace sandblasted as well. Try and get that bread oven taken back to the metal and get the paint off it. And yeah, so that would be a really good job done, because then I can get the beams treated. And you know, that's a really big step forward for us if we can get that all to happen. We've been advised to get protective coating on this ASAP, so if anyone has any recommendations of what we can use, please let us know, as we're torn between painting it black, which is pretty traditional, or putting on something matte and clear and keeping it the metal colour. Weeks like this can be pretty frustrating, as whilst we know we've still got loads done, nothing really feels finished, and we seem to have been stuck on these jobs for quite a while now. But all we can do is keep pushing on and dealing with the curveballs as and when they appear. And a good thing about living on a small holding is you never quite know when these curveballs will appear and distract you from the last curveball. And in this case, it came as a cow in our front garden that very quickly turned into a whole herd in our front garden. And as luck would have it, Gav was home alone. So he had to use his old farming skills to politely usher them back to their field.
Go on. Get off away from my compost. Go on, girls. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Go on, hey. Getting all over me lawn. No respect.
Thanks for watching, and please do remember to like and subscribe. We are edging ever closer to an amazing 80,000 subscribers, which is just so wild, and we massively appreciate all your support and all of your amazing comments. See you again next time.